All right, folks, I'm back on my bike. I'm riding over to the high school track nearby to do my final fitness challenge for the month, which is to run the mile. I'm trying to run it in 7 minutes. Now, if you recall, when I first started this, I was saying that I could do an 8-minute mile. After week 1, I ran, actually I wrote it on my arm, 7:47. After week 2, I ran a 7:23. And then last week, which I didn't put on camera, I had a 7:09. So this week I'm trying to get below 7 minutes. So this one's for my sister who thinks I can't do it. We'll see. And by the way, 1,600 meters, not officially 1 mile for those of you who are really counting, but 1,600 meters is my goal. 7 minutes. Obviously, to get to 7 minutes, I'm gonna need 145 laps of 145. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up this hurdle here and I'm gonna put the camera on it. I've got like a little clamp thing. I'm gonna clamp it onto the hurdle. I'm gonna put it near the finish line. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna keep it on the whole time. All right, let's do it. So I've got my old times here on my arm, and what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna cross the line, I'm gonna yell out the time, and hopefully when I do the editing I can actually put in the corner the stopwatch, and then I'll probably fast forward through the parts you can't see me, and hopefully this is over with in about 7 minutes. Make sure it's still on. $140. $329. $520. $658. Okay. $658. That's for my sister right there who didn't think I could do it. I gotta move this hurdle out of the way. That was tough. I knew the last lap I was gonna be close, so I needed to speed up. So I sprinted the last 100. I think that's the only reason I got it. Oh my goodness. Take this music off. So, that felt good though. Felt so much lighter, so much better than the first time. Oh my goodness. I was like, just felt like I was on a pace rather than just trying to kill myself. Okay, let me cool off for a second. So, I'm happy with that result. I gotta keep it up though. Actually, I don't know when or if ever I have run a 7-minute mile. I must have probably in high school or something, but I know it's been years, so I'm really excited about that. Gonna keep up the fitness. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna look through the Marcus Aurelius and share that with you again. This will probably be the last of my fitness vlogs, at least for this month fitness challenge situation. I'm sure I'll do some other videos regarding fitness or diet, but for the continuous videos. I'll probably go back to, I got a bunch of videos I want to cover. I want to get back to the motorcycle stuff, the Mexico motorcycle trip. I've got some other sailing videos that I have in the hard drive that I want to put out there. You know, the other thing was about this whole challenge, I think I mentioned at the very beginning how I thought that the daily vlogging would actually be the toughest of all of the challenges to meet, which was actually the case. It just ended up being crazy to try to put out a video every day and to make it interesting. I guess that was the key. I mean, I could have put the camera on and said something and then put it out there. But I just think it's silly to, you know, oh, I'm going to get coffee today. Here's what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of felt like I was cheating myself by having to rush through the videos. But I do think you can put out a good video like every 2 days because if you have that full day of time to edit, I think you can do it. I just felt that I was putting out kind of crappy stuff whenever I was forcing myself to put it out a video. But that was the point of it. That was the challenge, and I'm glad I did it. I didn't fulfill the challenge, but I tried to for the first couple of weeks. So with that said, I'm going to go back to, you know, some more, I think, better edited videos, more thought out videos that I hope will tell a good story, whether it's, like I said, the motorcycle stuff or whatever. The weight loss, you know, obviously was really, really tough, and I didn't meet the 20-pound goal. I got the 16 pounds, and I'm going to continue working on that until I can get to 180, and hopefully if I can maintain 180, that would be great. You know, I think that really, you know, it just makes you feel good when you're when you feel slim. You feel good when you're running or doing activities. So I'm going to keep up with the fitness. So anyway, let me go home and clean up a bit, and then I want to pull out the Marcus Aurelius book and look through that and kind of talk about what we've been missing. All right, that's going to conclude our entire month of challenges. We've had the fitness challenge, we've had the daily video challenge. We've done many different things to try to grow and improve throughout the month, and I sincerely thank you all who have stayed with me this month to watch the videos and to encourage me and to share like ideas. You know, I think it's a platform for us to collaborate and chat about things, whether it's through the comments or some of you who have emailed me, different things like that. I really appreciate it. And we've also learned a ton about philosophy, right? Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. Obviously, I think it's a great book, something you can just pick up and you can look at any of the paragraphs and you can learn something new. You can learn something deep, profound about life. And I think it's a worthwhile read. It's something you wouldn't necessarily need to read, you know, cover to cover. You can pick it up and just go and look at it and be inspired for that day, depending on the paragraph that you read. So instead of reading another quote out of the book, I want to actually read a paragraph I found that's actually written about Marcus Aurelius. It was written by someone else. Obviously, through the centuries, many people have written about Marcus Aurelius because he was that much of an influence in philosophy. So I'm going to read this paragraph to you. I think it really applies to what we've done this month. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of the Romans, the philosopher, admirable in every respect. He attended the lectures of many different instructors, but ultimately he ended up as a student of Sextus. When Marcus was older and when he was thought of as a leading philosopher, one of his associates once asked him why he was still studying under Sextus, and Marcus responded, "It is good, even for an aging man, to learn. I am on my way to Sextus the philosopher to learn things I do not yet know." And the associate lifted up his hand and said, "Yes, the Emperor of Rome in his old age is still taking up his slate and going to his teacher's house." So I think that just tells us we're never too old to learn something new. We're never too old to transform our lives. We're never too old to get into the best shape of our life. So with that said, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.